subscribe, hit that notification button. Don't forget to share this video with your fellow veterans. Good evening, everyone. My name is Dwayne. I got a video for that. Kimball, make sure everybody give me a thumbs up if you can hear my mic. I am having some technical difficulty, so I want to make sure that everybody can hear me. So give me a thumbs up or one. Put it in the comment section if you can hear me. So this is normally just for our premium members, but my virtual assistant opened it up for everybody. Okay. So I'm going to, hey, thank you, Jason. Strong face. Appreciate that. So for those of you that are not YouTube members inside the premium membership, you're going to get a little bit of what we're going to talk about this evening. Okay. So I put this on my screen, comments on the screen, and I did, well, you know what? I'll leave them there. But so I'm going to go over some things tonight. I got some really good news for everyone concerning AI, some new things I have going on. So first, I'm going to talk about the YouTube membership. We have a basic, standard, and premium plan. Okay. If I'm freezing, I apologize. I'm trying to close all my windows. I'll try to keep my movements to a minimum. So the basic, you get a badge. And when I go live, I make sure I answer all of your questions, because a lot of times in my lives, I'm not able to get through all the questions. Okay. The standard, you get early access to certain videos. Premium, what I do, premium, I go live the third Wednesday of every month. I wasn't able to go live last Wednesday, so I'm going live today, and it's just for our premium members. So those live streams are just for our premium, which is supposed to be tonight, but my VA opened it up to everybody. But I'm going to start doing something a little bit different for the premium members. Okay. Someone asked me to do it. One of the premium members asked me to do it. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. I can do that. So looking at this board behind me, okay, and on there it has intent to file, different ways of service connection. So what I'm going to be doing, I am going to go through, I'm gonna do a video. And I'm going to post this video probably somewhere at the beginning or the middle of the month. And it's just going to be for the premium members. Okay. And I am going to take everyone that's in a premium membership through the VA claims process, like if I was filing a claim, based on my knowledge of adjudicating hundreds of claims as a VA rater, and has been educating individuals on this process. Okay. So we're going to start from the very bottom, which is the intent to file. And we're going to go all the way through through a high level review. If we have to do a high level review, you got to do a supplemental. Okay. So it's going to be step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, CMP exams. We're going to talk about a little bit about IU, but we're going to start with the intent to file and the different ways of service connection. Okay. So if that is something that you're interested in, you have to be in the premium, because when we upload the video, is going to be for premium members only. And then the third Wednesday of every month, I'm going to have a Q&A with those members. So if they have any questions about that video, they get them answered then. Okay. And then the following month, I come back with step 2. Okay. So it's going to give you about 25 days to do work. You're going to have homework. Okay. So it's not just going to be me talking, it's going to be homework. If that's something that you're interested in, make sure you go ahead and you get signed up for wait a minute. Yeah, for the make sure you get signed up for the premium membership. Okay. If not, you can still attend the live streams that I do the first Wednesday of every month. And hopefully you can get your questions answered. If you're basic, premium, or standard member, make sure I answer all those questions. Now, the second Wednesday of every month, I go live with David Piatek, VA Housing Education. If you have, okay, if you have any questions about VA home loans, David Piatek is your guy. Last year we did a 12-hour live stream and we answered everybody's question. I remember the vets, the veteran, the last veteran's question that we answered. His I guess his YouTube handle is Twisted, and I always tease him because he was like, I had contractors in the house all day, and I just was able to get on, and we answered his question just as we were about to log off. So I always give him a little bit of crap about that, all in good fun. Okay, um, so a lot of people been asking Dwayne, I'm here, I don't know what to do, so I'm like, and one of the members came out and said, hey, can you take us through this process? Okay, not a problem. Okay, but you have to be a premium membership. Uh, Hans, if you go to membership, right underneath the video, any video, it should be a membership link. Okay, or when you get to one of my videos, it'll say join, and that's where you join. I don't have my YouTube pulled up. I don't think they give us a link. I will put in the comment section. Okay. So that's what that's going to be about. Now, I want to share something. I'm very excited about this. You probably heard me talk about it in a couple of my videos. We're going to talk about it next Wednesday on the live stream. Actually, I'm going to have my business partner come on as well. He's going to run you through it. We created, a lot of people are using AI when it comes to VA claims. Okay. I did a video about using chat GBT, putting together your lay statement and stuff like that. Okay. You can find that on my channel. Individuals have actually reached out to me. They say, hey, Dwayne, I got this, great idea about AI, and, turned all of them down except one. Was working with one individual. It just didn't work out. I pulled out and I'm like, nah, I'm good. And actually, the gentleman that suggested I start a YouTube channel been knowing me for years. And, he was asking me, hey, Dwayne, how's that AI app going for veterans? And I'm like, man, I had to pull out of the deal, just wasn't working out. We weren't seeing eye to eye on some things. It happens. It's business, right? No harm, no foul. And he said, hey, well, I got an idea. He's like, remember those educational packages you used to create and you stopped? And I'm like, yeah. He said, let's turn that into AI. And so we did. All right. So we created an AI software. Okay. And you build a VA claim educational packet. All right. I think we may have somebody in here that actually received one of those years ago. Okay. If you ever received one of my educational packets years ago, back when I was doing it, if you don't mind sharing how your thoughts about that educational pack in the comments so other veterans can see. If not, you don't have to. I definitely understand. Okay. So we are going into beta testing this Friday. Okay. It's not complete. The majority of about 75% there. But we want to bring people on and show them what it's going to look like and how it can help you with your VA claim from an educational standpoint. There's nothing out there like it. You know why? Because I created these packets years ago. Nobody else don't have them. Years ago. I'm actually in the process of copywriting them. Okay, we got the application in. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the link in the comment section. Number one VA claim AI software. Okay. And we do have some discounts, some plans for people that sign up early. Okay. So boom, there it is. It's in the comment section. Okay. So we talked about the board. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to film a video. I'm going to have this board It's not going to be on here, but I'll have my other camera set up and I'm just going to be going through. I'm going to be walking people through it. It doesn't matter if you're just starting, if you're doing a supplemental, if you even went all the way to the Board of Veterans Appeals and got denied, you got to go back to, excuse me, square one, then no problem. Okay. We're going to cover a lot of stuff. So it's going to be a few months. Okay. Because I'm not going to be able to cover everything. And those videos, when I do this, they may be long, 25, 30 minutes, hopefully not that long because I don't want to lose you. Okay. But I want to give you enough information. So I always challenge individuals. If you know you got a 40-minute commute to work, watch one video. If you're a premium member, you can watch this video on your way to work. Just listen to it. Okay. If you're working out, well, you might not want to watch it when you're working out. I don't want you to have a poor workout, especially if you someone that have to listen to music. Okay. But any of my videos, watch one video a day. But if you're in the premium membership, here we go. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start answering some questions, and then I'm going to talk about some of my previous videos, a couple of my previous videos. I'll go a little bit more in depth, and that's what I normally do during this time. But next month, this time will be spent on reviewing that board and answering any questions that the premium members may have. Okay. All right. So we got John Hall. He became a new member. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kathy Burns. Kathy Burns became a YouTube member. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy, what is that? Number 15. All right. All right. Okay. We got, where'd I go? I know I saw her. Okay, we got Annette Baker. Thank you, Miss Baker. Miss Baker has been a long time supporter, just not on YouTube. Miss Baker used to attend the free town halls I started years ago. They were free, and I would do them by Zoom. Had a lot of fun. We no longer do those. But yeah, thank you, Anita, for being a huge supporter. Mr. OG Nugget Man has a basic claim steps on lock. Thanks for all you do, Dwayne. Thank you. Thank you again, Ms. Baker. Put a 1 in the comment section if you want me to do the I have a 4-hour webinar. Okay. I did it August 2023. And then I did it, I want to say February 2024. And it's time to do it for August 2025. The first time I did an hour each night for 4 days. And then last year I did it 2 days for 2 hours. So I'm going to do it again. But if that's something that you're interested in, let me know. It's a lot of good information, a lot of good information in there. Okay. Trust me, it will not break the bank. Okay. Probably charge like $9.99. And I had a comment today. Somebody's like, Dwayne, you just, what did that guy say? I'm making bank. And I'm like, I'm retired from the VA. I don't have to do these videos. I don't have to sit up to 2:00 in the morning and try to do an app or even jump on here. I have employees. I have a team. It's just not me. I have to pay that team. People have to edit these videos. People have to manage my YouTube. People have to create social media, all of that. Trust me, people, we are not getting rich on this. But I do tell veterans, before you contact me, check out my YouTube channel. Somebody says, I want to talk to you one-on-one. Okay, what about? And they may say, well, I'm trying to file a claim for migraines. I got 2 videos on my YouTube channel. You can watch those first. If you don't get your question answered, then yeah, reach out to me, talk to me one-on-one. But more than likely, you're going to get your question answered. Okay. And a lot of times they don't call back and they watch the free video. Okay. So I just want to throw that out there. So, okay, I'm saying a lot of ones. So I have my team meeting tomorrow. We will get it scheduled. I'll try to get it scheduled for next month. Okay. If we can pull this off, we already got the presentation. Probably do something like $9.99, some really cheap because you got to pay the team to create social media posts, schedule them, and yeah, and that takes time. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Thomas says, I love when you say, don't poke the bear. Okay. All right. I know I said that. Okay. Um, so we talked about the training. A lot of people want that. We talked about the board, the premium members. Uh, put a 2 in the comment section if you all saw the link to the AI software. Also, put a 2 in there if you all want me to show you. I can only show you the landing page. I don't have the inside. So, it's just basic information. Okay. So I don't want to bore you with all that stuff. Okay. All right. So we got Strong Face 87. All right, Jason. Okay. Got a one. Got a one. Okay, Best for Life. Hello, Dwayne from PR, Puerto Rico. All right, all right. Homer C. Hello, hello, hello. There it is, the Ref 1979. I know that I come from the YouTube comments that you leave on my channel. Thank you for joining in tonight. Where can you purchase? Where can I go to store? It shows your book. All right. So, people, in the description section of any video, click on the show more button underneath that video. I have a lot of information there. All of our sponsors, if you need a mental health DBQ, if you need a medical DBQ, those doctors are their contact information is in the description section. If you want to get signed up for the new AI software, that link is in the description section. If you want a one-on-one, that's in the description section. If you want to attend my free webinar every month where I explain what it is I do, what I don't do, and how you can work with me. That's free, and that's not a basic or general Q&A. I don't take any questions about the claims process, just questions about my services and if you decide to work with me. There's a lot of information in that description section. Also, Hans, the book, the link to Amazon and the link to my Shopify. I just got a shipment of books in today, and I got about 10 I need to ship out tomorrow. So if you get your order in tonight, it will be shipped out tomorrow. Now, also, you can go to my website, www.kmd89.com. That link is in the description section, and you can get to the book there. Before you check out in the Shopify account, there's a code. Now, this code will not work with Amazon. It's only during the Shopify account. Okay. So before you check out, you see the promo code, type in TDH15. I'm going to put it in the comment section for you. Okay. TD Tango Delta Hotel 15. Get 50% off. I cannot tell you how many times I tell veterans to use that code. They buy the book and then they don't never use it. And I'm like, when I be buying stuff, I wish people would have a coupon code because I would be using. Okay. Carlos says, hi, have you hi, hi, I have now TDIU I have an open case HLR for more than 3 years. Should I close? Okay, Carlos, I don't really understand that. Yeah, if you had a high level review for TDIU 3 years, that's a long time. I'm assuming you probably went BVA. Okay. It's up to you. It's up to you if you want to close that or not. Okay. Retired Army Charles West. Okay. Karen Woods. Hello, everyone. Hello, Karen. Missy. I have a CUE that was denied via supplemental and is now of appeal docket. I'm sorry. How can I prepare for hearing? Okay. I have several videos on my channel talking about HLRs. One is a couple of years old where I actually even interviewed, I think it was an Army officer, Reserve Army officer. And she talked about what she did after she watched, my video about high level review, how she approached it and the questions. Actually, I have a video, I think it's going to go up either this Friday or next Monday, where I'm talking about, well, it might not be that soon, where I'm talking about questions to ask. Okay. Greetings from Fort Rucker. But let me go back. El Missy. Make sure, one, you watch those videos. Make sure you watch the video about CUEs, okay? Because it's up to the veteran to identify that CUE per the VA regulations. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Greetings from Fort Rucker. Here is the link to the number one VA claim AI software. Again, there's nothing out there like it because this is coming from here. Okay. All right. One. Okay. So we got a lot of ones. All right. So I have a team meeting tomorrow. I will tell my team we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move forward for next month. Let me know what day of the week works for you all. Okay. Uh Probably do it like from 7 to 8 or 7 to 8 now. We gotta do it 6 to 8. Okay. But let me know the day of the week. It can't be a Wednesday because that's when I do my lives. So I'm thinking Monday, Tuesday. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you so much for your consistency and hard work. The YouTube channel is a treasure trove of knowledge and information. Timothy Murphy. That is correct. It is my mission. There's over 18 million veterans. It is my mission to educate at least 1 million out of that 18 million before I shut it down in a few years. Okay. Um, Free information too, people. Free information. Okay. I challenge you to watch one video a day, just one. Casey, your videos have helped a lot. Currently at 80%, pushing for 100. Thank you for your content and guidance. Okay, I just did a video. Still not 100%. There's an older video. Stuck at 80 or 90%. How to get to 100. Watch those videos, Casey. Okay, a lot of good information, and they're free. Okay, Rose City D. Good evening, Dwayne. I got a video for that. You know it. I got a video for that, Kimbo. All right. Michael James. Okay. All right. 2. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show the landing page so you all know what it looks like. Okay. Give me one second. Let's see if I get I gotta stop that screen share and I gotta get another screen share. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second, people. Give me 1 second. I had one screen up because I wanted to show you all something in the M21-1 about these upcoming changes that people are talking about. Okay, there we go. So hopefully everybody can see my screen. Okay. So the link that I put in the comment section, it'll lead you to here. Okay. The number one platform that trains veterans to win their VA claims. And people, I want you to understand when you come to my channel, it's about education. I don't fill out forms for veterans. I don't review documents. We got the Q&A. We got some other services like the book, stuff like that. And I got my membership outside of YouTube as well. If you go to a website, that I'll show you all the website after I show this, so you all can see that what I got going on there as well. Okay, it's about education. Okay, and once you get educated, even if let's say you have my book, you do a one-on-one with me, and you have friends and family, don't send them to me. You're educated now. You can help them with their claim, so they don't have to call me. I would love to talk to them, but that's how powerful the education is. We have to take the time and educate each other. Okay. So this is what the software does. Okay. Now this is, you can see up here where it says beta. We're in the beta test. Oh, you probably can't see it. But we're in the beta testing. And this is just the landing page. Okay. The VA claims process shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't, but it is. Okay. So this is just basic information. Okay. That we put up, and I can't show you the back end because that's still the developers. They have control of that from behind the scenes, and I don't want to open up another window. Okay, so we got limited time, lock in, lifetime beta pricing before it's gone. Okay, so what it is, we probably extend this founding member access until probably next month sometime. $197 one time payment, $25 a month. Early access, $67 one-time payment, $37 a month. After we come out of beta, it's $67 a month. You don't have a one-time fee. Okay. Now, if you sign up now, I'm going to give you free membership to my gold membership, monthly membership for free. That is a 97.99 value. Okay. So if you sign up on the platform, initial 197, $25 every month, you'll get the founder's bonus, the gold membership for free. And in that membership, I go live twice a month, the first Saturday and the third Thursday of every month. The first Saturday, I'm giving a block of instruction on something. Okay. The third Thursday, it's a forum. They're asking me questions. I'm asking them a lot of questions. Okay. And sometimes I have to keep asking questions because it's hard to, they'll just sit there and be quiet. Um, right now, I think we have up to 75 short videos in there. I have examples of nexus statements. I have some old videos I think that are still relevant. We have a resource tab with all the different VA links that you need to get to DBQs, any forms that you need, but it's going back to the VA's website. Okay. Also, there's a link where you can post questions, and I'll answer those questions during those live streams. We've been going about 14 months now. So we have about 20, almost 30 live streams because I record them and I put them back in the portal. So if you miss it, you can go back and watch. It's people that join, they just say, "Hey, Dwayne, I'm watching one of those live streams every day until I get caught up." Okay. So again, those all the lessons when you sign up, all the lessons won't be available. We post them every Monday around noon. So every 30 days we'll do a drip campaign, and they'll open up more videos and more videos and more videos. Okay, so if you sign up with this 197 $25 a month, we'll give you access to the gold membership for free. Okay, so as long as you're on this platform for this particular plan, you'll get this for free. Once you cancel, then you are removed from the gold membership. Okay. Also, here's some frequently asked questions, veteran support hotlines, and we have our first sponsor. Okay. American Heroes Medical Services. They do DBQs and Nexus statements. We have a couple other sponsors that are signing up. And hopefully, we get them on board before um, this Friday. Also, one of our sponsors, she handles Medicare. So all of our sponsors will have their information there. There is one sponsor that's coming September, and they have something called Life Wishes. Okay, and what that is, I got to log in. I'm supposed to log in today and kind of mess around with it, but what it does, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get to my website. I'm sorry, people. And portal for you. Okay, when that comes back up, I'll bring it back over. I don't know why it's taking so long. What happens is that's a portal where you can upload your important documents, like your rating decisions, especially if you're 100% PNT. There's different letters that you can get from the VA's website. You can download, you can put in here. Also, if you have a trust, if you have a will, okay, that can go in here. Cool thing about it, you can make it read only access and give different family members access. So, Lord forbid something happened to you, you can upload your insurance paperwork. They can go in and get all that information. How many times have you heard somebody say, "Oh, I had a loved one passed away, and we couldn't find the insurance paperwork," or the ex-wife or ex-husband was still they were still married, and they're going to get all the Social Security and all. Okay, um, I'm going to put all of my documents in there. Okay. So that sponsor is coming on in September. Okay. So you'll see their information on that landing page. Okay. So I'm gonna pull up my website. Okay, here we go. And then I'll get back into some Q&A. All right. So this is the website. My team, they just updated it a couple weeks ago. So if you come here, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel there. You can, we always post our latest video. One of our latest videos here. We probably do one like once a week or something because I'm uploading like 3 or 4 videos a week. The book. There's a code. I tried to put it as big as I could. Okay. Click here. It'll take you to the Shopify store. Okay. Now, if you are not a subscriber to our newsletter, you could come here, put your first name, last name, and email. And we send out our newsletters weekly. Okay. And in those newsletters, we talk about some of our past videos, and we talk about any events that we have coming up. Okay. So if you want to follow us and just make sure you stay up to date with the correct information, sign up for that newsletter. Okay. This is one of the Tampa's local news stations. They did a special on me a few years ago. I still had some black. So hold on. That's me in basic training. I don't know. Put a fire emoji in the comment section if y'all think that looks like me. Okay. All right. Now, if you want to go to our services, you want a private Q&A with me, you come here. You could book right there with me. Um, Here's the veteran membership that I was telling you all about earlier, where I go live twice a month. Okay. Uh, the platinum membership here in the middle, I only have 10 seats. So when you sign up for the platinum, you get 1 hour with me, and we talk about VA claims process. I don't tell you what you should do with your claim. That is totally up to you. But a lot of people have questions like, hey, Dwayne, what was your thought process when it came to you? How did you compile your appeal? Now, high level review. If you're in the goal, you don't get that 1 hour with me. But people kept saying, well, we want to meet with you as well. We want to meet with you as well, Dwayne. So what we did, we created a second platinum membership, and we're going to go live 1 hour and a half each month. But this is going to be in a group session. But we're going to cap that to about 15 seats because I don't want to fill it up and get 50 people in there, and I'm not going to get through all these questions in an hour and a half. So we're going to cap it. We're going to record it, and we're going to put it in the portal. Okay. This is the monthly webinar. This is where you can sign up. It's free, where I explain to people exactly what it is I do and what I don't do. Okay. I had a gentleman call me the other day, said, Dwayne, I want you to fill out all my paperwork, submit it, and hold my hand. Don't do that. I don't do that. Okay. So that is the website there. All right. Okay. So let me get out of that. Okay. All right. So let me get back to these questions. Okay. So we got a lot of tools. I did that. Is it the more button in the link? Okay. I'm not understanding what you're saying, Hans. The link that I sent, you click on it, and that's okay. I think he's asking, or she is asking about the I lost my train of thought. Forgot what Hans was doing. The membership. Yeah, I don't have the YouTube channel pulled up, Hans. I'm sorry, so I can't see it. But if anybody else is a member, as I'm going through these questions, please walk Hans through that. Okay. Do you have any videos about type 2 diabetes? No, Henry, I do not. Um, I stay away from, I have videos where I talk about the diagnostic codes, but doing individual diagnostic codes, and, I stay away from those because those will become more claim specific, and I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to confuse anyone when I do that. Okay. Jalen, too, got in at the founder level. Can't think of a better investment that not only will help me continue my fight with VA, but also all the other veterans out there that have analysis paralysis with VA. Um, so, with that, we are going to go live once a month and we're going to explain the app. So if you have, if you run into the buzz saws, because it's all technology, right? So if you have any issues during that live event, you'll be able to ask us, hey, I had this, what about this? But it's not a general Q&A on the claims process. Also, we're going to have a live webinar. If you don't, if you're not thinking about signing up now, we'll have another live webinar where we will be explaining the app, marketing the app, okay? But it won't be for the people that are already inside the app. We'll have a separate monthly webinar for them. Okay. Jason, I appreciate your guidance. It has been so helpful during the claims process. Thank you for the support. His book is amazing and so informative. Don't forget the TDH 15. Hey, put a 100 emoji in the comment section if you all want me to write another book. You want me to write another one? Let me know. Okay, OJ, hey, thanks for that donation, OJ. I definitely appreciate it. Hey, Dwayne, made it to 100%. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. Let me know if y'all can hear this. These sound effects. I got this cool stream deck. Okay. All right, everybody. Give OJ a round of applause, everybody. Due to your nuggets and knowledge acquired through other stellar VBA YouTubers like you rock. Okay, so I got this little cool little stream deck. Okay, and I was intending to play the music, but I forgot. So I'll go ahead and do it now. Okay, and y'all let me know what you think. Okay. Yeah, I normally do this at the beginning of the video. Yeah. Woo! Oh yeah. There we go. Boom. Ow. There we go. Y'all like that. Let me know if y'all like that, okay? Just something I thought it'd be different, be cool. Dwayne, stopping by to support the channel and to hit the like button. Your book, along with another gentleman, helped me get to the benefits I deserve. Mr. Ray, that's what I'm talking about, veterans. That is exactly what I'm talking about. It's the education, okay? I am educating individuals over here, all right? Educating. You have to invest the time in yourself, okay, to get educated. Congratulations. Endoscopy results show, how do you pronounce it? ISO gastritis. Already service connected for GERD. Can I submit for increase? Okay. So what you want to do, look at, you didn't say what percentage you service connected for GERD. So let's just say, I don't know the percentages right off the top of my head. Let's say you're at 10% for GERD. In the rating decision, it'll tell you why the next higher percentage was not warranted. Okay. But contact 800-827-1000. Ask them for a disability breakdown letter to include the diagnostic codes. I'm going to be talking about that when we get ready to get into the intent to file, step one. Okay. And have them to email you that letter. It's going to be a 4-digit code for GERD. Google that code. It'll tell you, that letter will tell you the percentage you're service connected for. When you Google that code, you'll see the criteria for the next higher percentage. Make sure you have that evidence. This is stuff we're going to be talking about in those videos I stated earlier. I am going to be doing. Also, people, guess what? I'm going to do another live stream next Wednesday. As I stated earlier, I'm going to bring my business partner on, and we're going to spend about 10 minutes in that software, AI software. Okay. Stephen, just by reading Dwayne's book, it gave me enough knowledge to go from 60 to 90. Let's give Stephen a round of applause, people. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Woo. Come on. Put some fire. Let me see that fire. Let me see that fire. Yes. I like that. I'm going to get carried away with that. And then my wife's going to be like, what are you in there hollering for? All right. L. Porter, good evening from Belleville, Illinois. I know where Belleville, Illinois is. El Porter, I used to go to Venice, Illinois to get my hair cut when I lived in Columbia, Missouri. I went to college down in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, about 2.5 hours south of St. Louis. I got some family members over in Florissant. Know where you know where that's at. Okay. All right. Okay. Dwayne, thank you for dropping those nuggets for veterans. We appreciate it. Hey, my pleasure. JB, thank you, Dwayne. Been put since 1994. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see what it said. Been put since 1994. Let me know what you're talking about, JB. I think I know what you're talking about, but not for sure. Retired Army. Get the book. Very thorough, informative, and a must-have to navigate the claims process. You're welcome, JB. Grace Smith. Grace Smith asked me one time, she said, Dwayne, are you going to be snitching tonight? I said, yes, Grace. I'm going to be snitching tonight. As always. All right, another member here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jason, not only have the videos helped me, it's been helping me help my wife. There it is, people. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. I think I missed Dr. Freeman live. When's the next one? We'll probably do it October, November time frame. I do have 2 interviews, one from last year and one from, I want to say, back in May, I believe, or June. But if you go to my channel, we did do a live with him. He had some technical difficulty on his end, but not only do I have a new recorded event this year, I got a live. Well, it's the live event. I'm sorry. I just hit 70% with some stuff deferred regarding my RA. I have not applied for TDIU because I want 100%. So I do it. Hey, watch my video. Still not 100%. And another video called Stuck at, I think, 80 or 90, stuck at 90%, trying to get to 100. Okay. All right, Dwayne, I think it's crazy that we have to wait months for the documents and for your request. Guess what, Darius? You don't. I got a video explaining how you get it fast. If anybody watched that video and has gotten it fast, let me know. I feel like this information should be included in the rating decision packet that you get in the mail. I agree. Now, I did do a video about there was a law. I don't know if it got passed, where Congress was saying, hey, VBA, you need to give veterans access to their VA claims folder. And in that video, I said, don't hold your breath, because VBA is going to come up with every reason not to give you access. Okay? Because if they do, they're going to be like, the veterans are going to win because they have all the information now, right? So I can't remember even what I called that video, but I know I did it last year. Okay? Make sure you check it out. DMA, whoa, thank you for that donation. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Your knowledge and content videos help me more than I can articulate. So I'll just say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that support. I definitely, we definitely appreciate it. Thank you. Now, if I can get back to, okay, there it was. Okay. At the very least, the CMP exam. I agree. You should have all of it. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Dwayne. Been out since 94. That's what I was thinking. First claim, 2021, 70% mental health, 50 migraines, 30 IBS, 30, tinnitus at 94%, 90, final 10% being filed in August, all because of your education. Hey, people, let's give JB a round of applause, people. All right, JB. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for that donation, JB. I definitely appreciate it. All right, we got Troy Patterson, just became a YouTube member. Thank you. I know you enjoy. Sherman, finally got my CMP exams through email. Is this normal? I got from when I was first started up until my last exam. Now for some reason I'm getting them every day. Ooh, well, I never got them by mail. If anybody else got those by email, let us know. I haven't. Yeah, I never got my. I never got mine by email. Okay, Grace. I see you got the fire. Okay, last week. Okay. AJ, go my brother. 17 years, United States Air Force. Thank you for your support. AJ, was you at the conclave the other week? I went to my fraternities. You can see my signs back there, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Been a member for, wow, over 30 years, almost 40. And we had a national conclave here in Tampa week before last. And don't you know, I was walking around and brothers was coming up to me saying, "Hey, Dwayne, I got a video for that kibble." They was like, "I watch your videos." I walked into a president's reception, and one of the brothers got up from the table that he was eating at and came over and just hugged me. I was like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" He was like, "Man, I watched your channel. It helped me get to where I'm at, got my 100%, all because of your channel." I'm like, "All right," the first time I ever met him, so that was really cool. I was crossing the street going to the parking garage, and one brother was like, "Hey, I recognize you. Can I get a picture with you?" So it was pretty cool. So AJ, I missed you if you went to the conclave, but I'll be at the one in DC, and I do have plans on going to the one in Memphis. Okay. Troy, sorry, but I haven't figured out any other way to contact you about your book on the website, but never received confirmation. Now the book payment was complete though. Troy, let me know when you bought the book, because when I ship them out, or um when I create the label, you should get an email with the tracking number. Okay. Let me see right quick, Troy, because I want to make sure I got to pull it up here. Okay, Troy Patterson. I'm sorry, people. I'll go over an extra 5 minutes because I want to make sure. Okay, nope, that's not it. Let's see, where Troy. And I don't want to say what your um okay, outlook.com. Let me see, Troy. When did you purchase this book? It says July 4th. Oh, Troy, I had to refund it. You're in the Virgin Islands. We don't ship to the Virgin Islands. I'm so sorry. You probably have to go through Amazon, and it says the refund was issued. Okay. July 6th at 10:35 a.m. Okay. So if you're out of the country, you would have to get it through Amazon. Okay. All right. Link POC for Medicare rep, please. Tell you what, Grace, go back to November of last year and look through my live streams, and I interviewed the young lady, and you can get her information there. Her name is Amber Reed. I can't remember when in November, but November 2024. Okay. All right. Another fire emoji. Okay. Is constipation the same diagnosis as IBS condition rating? No, it is a symptom. My docs just keep diagnosing and listing it as constipation. Okay. No, I want to say it's a symptom. I would have to look at the criteria. And actually, if you go to the VA's website, you can look at the DBQ and see if it's a symptom on there. Okay. CB vet, I have a recently completed DBQ by ENT physician, and now I have an appointment next week, CMP exams for 6 disabilities. Is one of them for the ENT? And if the ENT DBQ is actionable and sufficient, why did the VA schedule a CMP exam? Okay. Henry, can you have a secondary disability that has more than one service-connected disability? Can you have a secondary disability that has more than one? Yes. So the secondary would be type 2 diabetes connected to asthma. Yes. Yes, Henry. Guess what? I have a video on that. Secondary to secondary. People, go to my channel. I have over 600 videos, almost 700 videos now. That's why I'm a Marine veteran. I can't think of his YouTube handle. I kept saying I got a video on that. I was just saying it. And he said, "You ought to change your name." And I was like, "To what?" He was like, "You ought to change your name to Dwayne. I got a video for that Kimball." And I was like, "Oh, I can use that?" He was like, "Yeah." And that's what I just been calling myself. So make sure you go to my channel, put in a keyword, in this case, secondary to secondary, and that video will come up. Okay. Along with some other videos. Okay. All right. What should I do with a recently completed DBQ from a private physician if I have my CMP? Watch my videos on VA employees rejecting veterans DBQs. First, you need to make sure it's completed correctly. Just because it was completed by a professional does not mean it was completed correctly. I used to review those for veterans. I don't do that anymore. Okay. I used to do free town halls showing people what to look for. Don't do those town halls anymore. The reason why I stopped doing those town halls, couldn't get people would sign up, but then people weren't showing up. Okay. And that takes a lot of time and planning. My team behind the scenes is just not me. I got uh, a strong team that helps me do all this stuff. When I first started my business, it was just me. And then I started having to hire people. Okay. So trying to think, I think I did an event back in February where I was showing people what makes a DBQ actionable and sufficient. So make sure you subscribe to our newsletter. But also look at 38 CFR 3.326 subpart B. Okay. Okay. So we got a lot of 100s in here. Okay. All right. Got it. So I'm getting with my team. We're going to get that training scheduled for next month. All right. Brian Baker, with the VA speeding up claims, do you think they are still doing a good job with them, or do you think a lot of mistakes are being happening? And when the VA secretaries say, "Oh, we're record breaking," no, because I'm going to do a video on EPs, end products, so you all understand what that is. There's EPs out there like added dependent. So when they added dependent, they're saying, "Oh, we reduced the backlog." No, okay. I don't believe them. I don't believe it not one bit. If you're rating these cases at a record pace, why are there still more than 1 million claims in inventory? Same number of claims it was, last year. Makes no sense. Okay. Now, Brian, yes, I've been seeing more mistakes now than in years past. And I'm going to do a video about, I need to finish doing the research, the QRT team, quality review team. And I found when they pull a rating, when they're checking it, they have a checklist of things they have to look for. Guess what's in there? Was a CMP exam requested when there was a DBQ, and it starts out over development. Ooh, Grace, I'm about to start snitching. You know I am. You know I'm gonna start snitching, Coach. Dwayne got it. My initial rating decision, and it was, everybody, we got another 100%. Let's go ahead. Let's put these hands together. Okay. Did it all on my own, thanks to your content along with the Civ div. Now I have the anxiety of losing it. What happens now? All right. Chris, all right. I like that guy at the end. He's like, all right. Make sure y'all check out my live stream that I did with Civ div. Tried to do another live. We just, for whatever reason, never could connect to do another one. I think we almost went 3 hours in that live answering a lot of people's questions. As long as it's P&T, Coach Chris, sit back and relax. Enjoy. Okay. We can't hear it. Oh, y'all can't hear it? Oh, man. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that, but okay. It says, well, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Man, y'all couldn't hear it. Nobody told me you couldn't hear it. Had an HLR guy, the DT error, verified language on the 420-0999. Did this without my record because I stick. Okay. Good luck with that. Hopefully it turns out in your favor. Oh, we got a few minutes left. Your informative videos help me get TIU. That's what I've been telling people. That's what I have been telling people. Okay. Watch these videos. Watch the videos, people. Okay. Still haven't gotten it. All right. Coach, I'm worried about losing it. I hear the VA reviews the ratings within the first 30 days. Also, do I have to keep going to appointments? Okay. All right. So I think I got a short on your second questions there. Do you have to keep going to appointments? But I'll go ahead and I'll answer that. That first one, he said, I hear. I got a video on that too. It's called They Say It. No, that is incorrect. What happens is every month, the QRT team pulls 5. I know when I rated, it was 5 ratings per month. Okay. Um, People may do 50, 60, 70, 80 ratings a month. Okay. And the quality review team pulls 5 and they check them for accuracy. Okay. So whoever did that rating for you, they got you to 100%. If it doesn't get pulled, what are you worried about? As long as it was done correctly, what are you worried about? Okay. Do you have to keep going to your appointments? No, there's no regulation that states that you have to. Now, I'm not saying not go, but it's up to you if you want to continue to go. Okay. A lot of veterans, you got to go keep going to the VA. A lot of veterans don't get all their treatment at the VA. Okay. Tired Army, education is power. You know it. All right. Secret Garden. How you doing? Welcome. I have a question. Okay. What's the question, Secret Garden? All right. There we go. There we go. Man, y'all couldn't hear that? Man, I wanted to figure out what was going on. My VSO is horrible. Sean, I've been hearing a lot of VSOs are horrible. Been hearing a lot. Okay. Um, I think I got a video. I can't remember the video. I think it's a video. No, I got it on my YouTube channel where I'm talking about representation. Is it time for you to represent yourself? I made that decision, and Sean, you may be at the crossroad where you may have to do it as well. All right. Don't get mad. Get educated. Don't get frustrated. Get educated. Don't be frustrated. By the way, I did verbatim calling and the complaint. Okay, there you go. Checking out the videos. Mr. Ray said, Dwayne is always snitching. You know what I am. Been out since 94. Okay, that's why I figured 94. Okay, Lil Rock, was you at the conclave? Let me know if you was at the conclave. I asked you in the comments, are you going? Are you going? And you never responded. And that's why I'm going to make you change that Arkansas Razorback to a Mizzou Tiger icon. Right. I called and did everything you said. Didn't get a call back. Okay, hopefully it's coming. Now, what you can do, Vets Life, hopefully they gave you a reference number. They haven't called you back in, like, let's say supervisor and call you back 48 hours, 3 days. Call the VA White House hotline again and make sure they did not close out your complaint. And if they did, ask them, what was the response that they gave you? Because I've been hearing a lot of vets say, oh, they say I called back and they closed out saying that they called me and they never called the vet. Now, if they try to call you and they didn't get you, you can call 800-827-1000 and they should have completed a 0820 report of contact and put that in there. Okay. Man, that's a nugget right there. That is a nugget. Okay, Secret Garden. Is it normal for a VSO to submit a condition without providing evidence because they want the denial first? Is this standard procedure before submitting DBQ and lay letter? Each VSO, Secret Garden, each VSO is different. I will tell you this. If your VSO is submitting stuff without talking to you first, that is a problem. That is a problem. If they're not giving you a copy of that paperwork they submitted, that is a problem. You need to know exactly what is going on with your claim. Okay? All right. JB, blow the whistle, Doc. I'm trying to. I don't know. I can hear it in my headphones. Okay. All right. Hello, Blue family. All right. Daryl got out on medical of 70%, but never got paid for it. Been out since 1986. How does that work? Get out on medical. Okay, so being 70% through the military, separation is different than being 70% with the VA. Now, if you got a severance and you decide to come in and file a claim and they award you, you're going to pay that severance pay back. Okay. VSO should never want to deny, and you always want to submit evidence with your claim. Yep, I agree. Thank you. Troy Pastor said, okay, thanks. Yes, I remember. Okay, will do. Okay, I want to make sure we have it in there. All right, so we're almost. Oh man, we're right there. I'm gonna try to get through a couple more of these questions. Women in Warrior Access Act passed where a vet. That's what it was. That's the law. I couldn't remember it, but I did do a video on it where a veteran should receive the claims file in no more than 120 days. Yeah, but they were talking about, isn't retired Army, weren't they talking about they're supposed to grant access um, to the veterans to get to look read only access? Okay. Thank you. It came to 89 VA claims. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. 100. Hey, we got 107 people in here. Somebody let me know how many likes we have. All right. Henry, thank you for the nugget. Dwayne, you have better nuggets than McDonald's. Don't tell my son that. He loves them nuggets. The McDonald's, the chicken nuggets. Snitch and love it. Jenny, I just watched your video about doing HLR, and I thought I had to wait the average 120. Who told you had to wait? What? To get the appointment, but after seeing your video, I'm excited to make the appointment myself from the link you provide. Okay, so when you call, you got to call 800-827-1000, and you want to make sure to ask them, do they have your 0996? Is your 0996 of record? Okay. Also, you want to ask them, is there an EP 030 established? If that EP 030 is established and they cancel your hearing saying it's premature, they're lying to you, because the EP 030, you could have the 0996 of record and the EP 030 has not been established. So if they cancel it and the EP 030 has not been established, then I get why they cancel it. It's premature because it hasn't been assigned to a regional office. Now, if the EP 030 is established and they say it's premature, they're lying to you. Go back and schedule it again. Okay. And it's something else that I want to show everyone before I got off. I just thought about it. Did my own claim, just got 100% from watching your videos. Everybody give the clapping hand emoji to V Lance. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna play the applause anyway. Hopefully you all can hear it. I got to figure out why you can't, but I'm gonna play it. All right. All right, there we go. James, okay, thank you for the hearts. Beverly Harris, thanks for what you do. I want to do secondary. Do a secondary of sleep apnea PTSD. I got the diagnosis sleep study. What else do I need to do? Claim service connected PTSD. Contact Dr. Freeman. Okay, in the description section of this video, or if you want to use your own doctor to get a DBQ and Nexus. A lot of veterans, what they've been doing is they'll go to the VA. They'll go to the, claim it, make sure you got the sleep study, fill out the 526EZ, claim it secondary. They go to the CMP exam. If the doctor says yes, you hadn't spent any money. If they say no, then your plan B could be getting your own DBQ and Nexus. You could use Dr. Freeman or use your own doctor, okay, or any company that does them, but that would be up to you, Beverly. Do the Rays have access to VHS? Yes, we can see it. And I'm gonna tell you, people, was doing working at an FDC clinic, and I got a video on what that is. A veteran comes in with a 526EZ, already service connected for PTSD, does an increase 100%. I didn't rate it. Somebody else rated it. They kept him at 70%. You know why they kept him at 70%? He went to an outside doctor to get the DBQ. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But he was still getting treatment through the VA. Nothing wrong with that at all. But that rater looked at that DBQ. He compared it to those mental health treatment notes at the VA and says, wait a minute. The veteran's coming to the VA treatment saying he's okay, but then this DBQ that was filled out after within a week of his last treatment of him saying he was okay. Now this information is saying it's worse. Now it's a week apart. The vet could have, who knows what could have happened. But some raters use those progress notes against you. Okay. I never did. I always look for a way to service connect. Okay. I'm not saying don't go to the VHA and get treatment. I am not saying that. Okay. Just giving you facts. I tell any veteran I meet, no one cares about your claim more than you will. I want you to think of it as your newborn. You will protect it at all costs. Yes, that is correct. Okay, Victoria says she did hear it. Y'all heard it. Let me know if y'all heard it, because somebody said they didn't hear it. Okay, spent a lot of time finding those sounds and stuff. Thank you for all the information. I will call again for sure. I'm pretty sure they closed it. By the way, I can hear you. You since the beginning. Okay, all right. Okay, so somebody said they couldn't hear it. Heard the sound effects. All right, y'all like those? I put a lot of time in trying to. I'm not a tech person. It took me about an hour and a half to get all those squared away. Went from step 3 to step 8 in 2 days. Denied. VA letter says I was only on me for 3 months. Wait a minute. That don't sound right. Go to the M21. 90 days. Okay. If you got a CMP exam, then that is incorrect. Okay. Something's going on there. Okay. I just put in a new claim this July for gastrointestinal rhinitis. I'm already 7% and now afraid I'm going to poke the bear. Why? I'm going to tell y'all something. That's a YouTube myth. I have not one, but 2 videos on poking the bear. I just uploaded one about a week or 2 ago. Check it out. Okay. Check it out. All right. Debunked. Man, we got 74 people with likes, 78. All right. We got 109 people. Brother, thank you for all you do. I've been on the VA hamster wheel for a few years listening. Today said, woo, boy, that is the number one non-VA regulation that gets vets into trouble. Make sure you check out that video, ref. Once I started listening to the Nuggets, the game changed. Oh, that's a game changer. No pun intended with the ref shirt on. Okay. Yes, within 10 days. All right. Still waiting on claims file since people. Okay. I got a challenge. Beverly, got a challenge for you and everybody else on here that's probably new to my channel. Today is Wednesday. I challenge you after this live stream, watch one of my videos. Doesn't matter which video, just watch a video. Tomorrow, Thursday, watch a video. Friday, watch a video. Saturday, watch a video. All the way up to next Sunday, watch a video. And I'm going to remember this name, Miss Harris. I'm going to remember it. And every time you watch that video, you leave me a comment and say, Dwayne, video 1 watched. Okay. I want to challenge people. Okay. Just go to my channel. There's a lot of information out there. So still waiting on claims file. I got 2 videos on how to get it faster. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going and going and going. Where did I leave off? Okay. Got CMP. Got 2 CMP. Only lasted 20 minutes. Should I be worried? Got a video about that, people. I got a video on it. Exam only lasted 5 minutes. What do you do? Vic, I'm going to challenge you just like I challenged Beverly. Same thing. Now, tonight, and to Sunday, watch one video. No matter what video it is, and leave me a comment. Say, Dwayne, I watched video number 1. But I got a video on that, Vic. The one asking about a VSO not submitting evidence and wanting a denial, that's what accredited claims agents do. Man, I try not to go there with people, but you're finding out yourself, okay? And it's sad. It shouldn't be that way. It is very sad, okay? Dwayne, can I put asthma as secondary condition even though they connected it to sleep apnea with no compensation? If you already service connected for asthma, why would you be claiming it secondary? There will be an increase. Be an increase. And I just did, I got a short, a YouTube short What are two things you do before filing for an increase? So it's a video, but it's a video short. Okay, Betty Boop said, okay, she can hear me. Okay. So we got 92 people. We'll go a couple more minutes. We'll do some speed rounds, try to get through some of these questions. I'm assuming you're saying, can VA decrease PTSD for attending PTSD residential treatment program? No. Actually, they should be giving you temporary 100%. Jacob, watch my video on paragraph 29 and paragraph 30. Okay, paragraph 29, paragraph 30. Got a video on it. Okay, thank you. I'll check the video out. All right. Can you put in a couple of claims at the same time? Yeah, you can do that. Okay. No, can I get back pay for that? Didn't get severance pay. I was in the car. Yeah. So your back pay is going to depend on effective dates. Guess what? They're all got a video on effective dates. Get off Facebook and educate yourself. There it is. Okay. I was in medical hold for a year and a half. All right. Make sure you get that documentation. That's going to help. Finally, after almost 2 years of waiting, am at 60. All right. Let's see, 60. Flat feet tonight. There it is. There it is. Charles Shell. Okay. Gregory, VA never approved my sleep apnea. I've been on CPAP since 2015. What should I do? File a claim. Just because you got a diagnosis of sleep apnea does not mean they're going to automatically service connect you. Even though you got the sleep study and the diagnosis from VHA, it doesn't work that way. Okay. After my denial, I called VA. They say I need to provide them my Army records, providing I served more than 3 months on supplemental. Does that? Yeah. I got to look at the M21-1. I want to say it's 90 days. Okay. They should have those records. What I'm talking about. They should have those records. I did a video on how you get your records from the archives, but if you filed a claim, the VA has already went out to the archives and got those records. Okay. I have PTSD rating already. Okay. Y'all need to buy Dwayne's book. You'll learn a thing or two. That's a nugget. Okay. So a lot of people was putting in the number 2 to write another book. Okay. So, all right, you asked for it. I'm going to give it to you. I was rated for IBS, chronic sinusitis, and hemorrhoids at 20-10-0, all one step lower than my symptoms dictated according to 38 CFR Part 4. Should I file a supplemental claim? No supplemental claim. First, DB, look at the diagnostic code criteria. Need to get a copy of your claims file, because if the evidence in your claims folder shows you should be, let's say 10, 20, and 40, high-level review. Evidence was of record that showed I wanted a higher percentage. If the evidence is not there, yes, that would be an increase. Intent to file. Okay. And get the evidence, gather the evidence, and then submit the claim with a 526AZ. Make sure you watch my video on Quick Submit and upload that 526 along with the evidence right to the VA. Claims go a little bit faster. Okay. Dreadlocks, bumlaclot. I am rated for my back at 10%, nothing specific. Turns out I have advanced degenerative disc disease. I would like to make a new claim to specify the back pain to my diagnosis. That would be an increase, but make sure you understand the criteria for the 20%. It is not you having advanced degenerative disc disease. It is not you having back pain. It's based off range of motion. Guess what? Dreadlocks. I have a video on that. Range of motion. Okay? Dreadlocks for life. Do you listen to Fontaine Mosier, Anthony B., Luton Fire, Caperton, or Richie Spice? All right. My PCP did DBQ and did one from Optimal Exam. They disregarded my doctors because he didn't give rationale and gave me 0% instead of 50. Increase. Increase. Okay, thank you. All right. So, man, I got through all the questions. And I'm about 14 minutes old. But I do have something to share with you all. Okay. Give me 1 second. You're gonna love this. Okay. So there has been talk. Oh, wait a minute. I was diagnosed with flat feet. Excuse me. Boot camp. It had many flare-ups. Just got 30%. Uh, am I entitled to pay from then? No, no, they're not going to go all the way back that far. If it's more than a year, no. Negative, Ghost Rider. I got a video on effective dates. Okay, Jacob, why won't VA mental health doctors? Man, good question. Good question. DBQ, help with DBQ and exit letters and federal disability retirement documents. You might have to go out and get your own doctor for those, unfortunately. I did a claim 3 times already for sleep apnea. Died. I have a civilian doc now. But Gregory, if you had a CMP exam, the examiner said no. So you want to get a copy of that CMP exam to see what the rationale was that supported that negative opinion. Okay. All right. I was denied for a service-connected right ankle supplemental claim. So can I just file for an increase since my range of motion warrants an increase? I was denied for no. You got to be service-connected to get the increase. Okay. All right. So let me share my screen right quick. I'm going to get up out of here because I am going live next Wednesday as well. If you got any questions about the AI software, the live webinar, to learn what I'm doing, private Q&A, let me know and I'll drop those links before we wrap up tonight. Okay. So what I'm doing here, oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I forgot to share my screen first, but we going to get it. We going to get it. All right. So people have been asking me, Dwayne, what about the tinnitus change? What about the mental health, general rating criteria for mental health? What about sleep apnea? They're going to change it in August. They're going to say, hey, they were supposed to change it back in April. Somebody asked me something, and I said, you know what? Do you know what? Let's take a look. This is the M21-1. Guess what? Inside my monthly membership, outside of YouTube, I got 2 memberships, one inside of YouTube, one outside of YouTube. I did a video showing people how to search the M21-1. I think I even did it one during a town hall. It was free. And I was just showing people how to do keyword searches. So you come here, this is 38 CFR, the M21-1, the -4-5. I haven't done any videos on the -4. I got one for you. Oh, yeah, the -4 would be the first one. All right, so you come over to 38 CFR. You want to come to part 4. I can't remember which veteran said the part 4, but it's the disability ratings schedule. And we're going to start with tinnitus. Okay, so you come here, impairment of, what is this? Impairment of auditory. Okay, schedule ratings for the ear. You click on that. Okay, click on that. And I am going to have to switch my screen because it is not allowing me to show you all. Scheiße. Hold on, give me one slide. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm going to bring that up for you. I don't know why it does that. Okay. All right. So this is for schedule rating for the ear, 38 CFR 4.87. Now, if they change these diagnostic codes, I'm going to let you know. The tinnitus, they said they were going to remove. As of right now, I'm on the website, 6260, tinnitus is there. They were saying in a proposal, 3 years ago, they were going to remove it. Okay, they were going to remove it. So we're going to go back. And I'm so sorry because I'm flipping through these. It's not letting me share the screen at one time. I don't know why, but I'll just flip through back and forth for you all. Okay. So what I'm looking at now I'm going to go back. Well, I'm not going to go back. I'm just going to go from here. And we're going to look at sleep apnea. And that's on the respiratory. All right. Ready for respiratory. And then going to click on here. And of course, I got to stop my screen. And I got to go back and share it. Just bear with me. I apologize. I want to make sure this is the one for respiratory. Okay, so this is one of respiratory. So we're looking at sleep apnea, and sleep apnea is at the very bottom. Now, when I talk about diagnostic codes, the disability breakdown letter, see these codes 6825, 6826, that's what you get, right? And somebody said something about asthma. Let's look at asthma. Oh, scheiße. Somebody asked about asthma. So I want to show you something. Okay, all right. So here's the rating criteria for asthma. So I can't remember that vet's name that asked about asthma. Diagnostic code 6602. So when you call 800-827-1000 and you ask them for a disability breakdown letter, it's going to say service connected for asthma. It's going to get a 4-digit code and the percentage. Okay. So let's say you're at 10%. You're going to need a PFT, pulmonary function test. The next higher criteria is a 30% right there. These numbers here is from the PFT test. So when you have a PFT test, the rater has to look at those results and put those in the VBMS, and it's going to give them either 100%, 60%, what is this, 30% or 10%. And then it says, or daily inhalational or oral bronchodilator therapy or inhalational anti-inflammatory medication. So you can get 30% based on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 different criteria. But you have to have the evidence. So I want people to think about this is for any condition. You need to know how to come look this information up. When you come to my channel, in my book, that's what you're doing. You're getting educated. Okay. So let's go all the way down to the bottom. And we're looking for sleep apnea. I know it's at the bottom. It's the last one. Right there. Okay. So sleep apnea is here. Now, what they were proposing is to remove this 50%. As right now, it's still there. I've actually, right before I logged in tonight, I saved some of this criteria because if they change it, I'm going to show you the difference. I did a video about 33 years ago where I was showing you the proposed criteria, and I'm like, you know what? The general rating criteria for the mental, which I'm not going to show because I don't want to be flipping back and forth for screens. It does not, in my favor, go in favor of the veteran. Now, the VA will tell you that it will or is. I didn't see it. Okay. So if they remove these next month, I will be doing a video. I'll probably go live, like alert, letting people know. But I did a video back in December telling people exactly if you're trying to get tinnitus, trying to get sleep apnea, you're trying to get service connected for a mental condition. Did a video back in December explaining to people what they need to do. Guess what? When I do this right here for my premium members, and I may use those 3 as conditions that I'm claiming. Okay. So if they don't change it in August, it's still not too late. If you're trying to get an increase in your mental condition, you're trying to get sleep apnea secondary, um, service connected for tinnitus. A lot of people would ask me, Dwayne, what if they do this? No one knows because when they come out with a diagnostic code change, they come out with instructions at that particular time, like they did the digestive system in May of 2024. They came out with instructions. Nobody knows what they are right now. I don't know what they are. Okay. So I'm not going to get into they said and all this other stuff. Nope, not doing that. Okay. Let's see. Just joined the founders and have not received an email. How long? Well, no. I have to go in there and give you access to the gold membership. But I've been doing live stuff, so I can't right now. But I'm going to wrap up and I'll make sure I'm putting a mental note. I'm going to check anybody that signed up for the founders. I'm going to first thing in the morning when I responded to my YouTube comments, I'm leaving myself a note. Check for new gold members. Okay. So I'll do it first thing in the morning because if I stay on the computer any longer, I know Grace, Annette Baker, and the other people that follow me. My wife is like, you was on there 24 minutes too long. So I'll do it first thing in the morning. Okay. Yeah, I got you, Raider. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Everyone, please check in on your fellow vets. All vets keep fighting. Yep, yep. Let's do that. Is a nexus letter required to get sleep out? Yes, yes. Because in that nexus letter is a rationale explaining the positive opinion, medical studies, all that. Okay. How do I become a premium member? Uh, no, no, he went. No, he didn't go. That was the app. Okay, Laura, everyone, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm keeping everyone, but I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna show you everyone my YouTube channel. Okay, so you all can see. Okay. Give me 1 sec. You know what? I probably already got another channel pulled up. Okay. Yep. So let me show you right quick. Okay. So can everybody see the screen? Okay. This is an old video of my, I think it was a live stream too. Yep. Man, 1 year ago. Okay. Man, look at my background. I changed up my office, right? Okay. So right here, see where it says join? Go to any one of my videos, click on join, and here you go. You have the basic, standard, premium, and then you click on join there. Okay. Easy peasy. That's how you do it. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd I go? Okay. All right. So everybody should have that. Okay. You got that? I have the sleep apnea diagnosis. Okay. Again, that matter if you got a diagnosis, it has to be connected under one of the ways of service connection. Thank you for all the help you provided over the years. Thank you for the support, Tim. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, not a problem. Went from 10 to 80. Listen to you. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. We gotta get it. We gotta get it. All right. We gotta, hey, woo. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay. All right. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up. Okay. I'm having too much fun. Click on join from this video. There you go. Grace. Yep. Dwayne I was diagnosed with back pain in 1999, and he said was the service connected, and it was throughout my service treatment records. I filed for it again before FTC legacy changed and paying 10%. So if you got 10%, you got rated. You got rated. If you got 10%, you got rated. Okay. All right. Okay. Last one. I submitted ITF. I filed for MDD. If I filed for ISA, what is ISA? Is it still under my original ITF? People, I did a video on ITFs. I got a video on it. So let me explain real quick. You do ITF for major depressive disorder in, let's say, January. You submit the 526 in February. You submit another intent to file in March. That intent to file in March, and you do a 526 for another condition in April. The 526 in April is for the ITF in March. The 526 in February is for the one in January. Retired Army, I got a video on that. Okay. Yep. Road to 100. Make sure you watch my video. Still not 100%. We've all gone from 0 to 90 and recently filed IUs. Listen, hey, that's what I'm talking about. Keep on. Obstructive sleep apnea. Okay, I got you. All right, I got through everybody's questions. Hey, I got to go. Hopefully, I'll see you in my free live webinar where I explain exactly what I do. If not, get into AI, number one AI software, because nobody else out there is doing it, because it came from here. It came from here. The book, go to the website, TDH15, Tango Delta Hotel 15. I'm going to talk to my team tomorrow. We are going to get that 2-day webinar scheduled for next month. Okay. I have to charge a fee, people. I got a team. They got to get paid. Probably only charge like $9.99, something like that. Okay. Very inexpensive. I am going to be taking some questions on day 2. Don't forget about the live stream next Wednesday and then the following Wednesday. So the next 2 Wednesdays, I'm going live, and these are free. Okay. But with me next week, I'm only going to be on here an hour. I just did it longer, um, just because. Okay. Maybe because I'm a nice guy. Um, and then when I go live with David P Attack, it's only going to be an hour. Okay. But those are free. Okay. Make sure you get in early. Make sure you get in early so we can get your question answered. Because if I would have stopped right at the 1 hour mark, I wouldn't have got through everybody's question. Okay. Oh, okay. One more. Maurice, can you make a video about VA disability for reservists? Do I have one? I don't have one. The guard. You know what? I did one, but it was on someone else's channel. His name is Ray Blackman. Raymond Blackman. It's an old video. Yeah, I'll put it on the board. Let me do some research on it because I'm pretty sure a lot of that stuff got changed. No, sir, I didn't get rated. I discovered the law for 10% pain began file. Okay, so if you got 10% for pain, it's an increase. But the increase is going to be based off of range of motion. Okay. So I hope everybody hit that like button. We got 101 people in here. That helps with the YouTube algorithm to get this video in front of other veterans. So please support, leave me a comment. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Hey, also, if you're on social media, feel free to share my shorts, my YouTube shorts on your social media. If you're on Instagram, Twitter, if you're on any other social media networks like Facebook, and you can share a long video or something like that or short, please do, because that's educating other veterans. Okay. And then they don't have to call me. Okay. They're getting the free information. Okay. Grace said we got up to 121. Cool. Cool. All right, everyone. Take care. Good night. Say thank you for the education. It's live next Wednesday. Is it YouTube only or VSO? YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. All right. Okay. Take care, everybody, and good night. And good luck with the claim. Don't give up. Do not let the VA win. Take care.